Kata pakalima. Mano kara fo kulunko. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station kilim mawi. That is deliberate. Abele yomoy.
Assalamualaikum bademolo hanibe bi mbalke Kunkujang Keitaya UDP Bureau nal badem malon Sulaiman Jam sinan lamoy bayo sirfo sonko councilor men gada Brikama area council la kumakangola.
And thanks to all those who are watching. Albala Burola Jibekam, Sirfo Sonko, aka Sonko Gambia. Like I said, Nabi Diamo is going to be Nabi Diamo Mendi. I mean, the scam. Yeah, I don't go all the way in Jam. We know how that scam, how they are working it out. We know it. But yalom like medan local drum atul meli alon ko alka programu jibe al se programu inicia bayina ko mol meli alon ko wolel man tra jibe kan temben do mol meli alon ko wolel man ken na follow solti fana opportunity so ko kan programu ni lam mol mel fana yalon ko wolla ka programme record pour WhatsApp groupe ol fana ba fala fana al nimbara al sakata nanya hakilin dome yalon ko ba fayka pour al sa record no fana edum WhatsApp groupe ol kono kadum mina men kacha kanten banku kola mina men kacha kan banku kola bangu ko be wala kacakan wala ni adara be bangu ko kacakan akum mayata bakele na kulu senendi because it's very important to na kulu senendi. We have just seen NPP President Adama Barrow ako million talulu akana wala tala NPP musol tema bar nañolu ka diama tolle nañolu ka diama tolle fo banko ala muna fengo nyanta di la patio la bank fo banko la muna fengo nyanta di la banko di ngol ñen ka follow bi ñeto ñen ka follow bi ñeto to no me every single citizen in this country ifa ñen ka ñen na bank fo banko because I just want to Mila même fona jang lafal be lamani hakilola ale lamani hakilola especially ite muso me ya lonko e betle nene kam pour yetaje ka kodota the scheme yin what it shows what the scheme shows wala ñundiko na me understand enen supersonic le blodu ñokono supersonic label in your corner. And I want to be very clear in this. Hey, Albea Kalamtana Nunjanko, Senalal La Carola Nunjan, Adama Barrow, last year, Economy unally blood in Yokon. But that was nationwide. Economy unally blood in Yokon to partner. Katrakto di mola. Kamol Mako Katrakto ta Julola, and then Kajo Danka Danka. Masakunda for the Benny Hapokar Nekele. Naskimo in base todile. Now understand Masakunda be manipulate Banku Dunkan. Masakunda Mantaraka Budu. The money Albasan can mend. That is the only money. Masakunda is not paying Yuna any dime. But Milakeda, he left a canele. Because Yuna, obviously, Yuna is in Tato Samananjane, and you never tato in Ibawafika Ibadika loan. And the price may along, the price of may along Kabil Yuna Samananjan. The price they were saying, this is a price. So near the Otumama Yuna as Samanan as Yuna. But now in the Masakunda sign, we'll let you Musai. Let's ask ourselves. Who knows? Maybe Yuna is like a taxman too. The tax Yuna is supposed to pay. Maybe you will wave. They are paying a certain amount of money. That scheme, just because they only want to take credit. And make a credit letter. They are putting money into that. Kunum fana kotanke. Nyaje. Adama Barrow ko million talul ate wala launch. But that million talul ni ako supersonic. Ako supersonic. Any one label do nyoko. NPP as a political party, economy supersonic label do nyoko. Salam for salam now they call them salam microfinance. Any one label do nyoko. Puruka NPP musol. Musol bele alon ko wala NPP. Ko ni ko awara ba. Many of musol fall near GB. Many alon ko wala benefit la je. This where women's melango they were not part of the struggle. They were not even part of the struggle. Those were the women's melango. The receipts ibalanta falumula. Nimbanko kanjang. Those are the women's melango. In fact, if there is any benefit, because NPP is full of those kind of people. They will not do the struggle. You will never see them contributing any dime. As far as you look they don't care about the country. Imam Banko care. Many of the women. I'm not saying all, but many of those women, Ali Korosbang, when we were doing the struggle, Ali Jumala just struggle. He was part of the struggle. They killing till no country. And you quit our bata. Adama Barrow, Kaka Gambian called the Nene. Let me ask you one thing, my fellow Gambians. Before Adama Barrow becomes the president of this country, how much money he was having? Before he became the president of this country. But I don't Gambian call left them out to Lekon and call. Adama Barrow, Meya Lonko, Adama Barrow, Meya Lonko, 2021, I got 200 million at Wolasoto. Within 5 years, 200 million. I Wolasoto, I call my savings. I don't mention a Corra said. I call Wolasoto. 2021, Kabrinka got our election. Adama Barrow Kai Wolasoto. Adama Barrow, time may are long, I'll be president. Adama Barrow will not tell us he was not even having a saving of more than even 10 million. Million came full. I will have a large and let's say for million came full. Million came full. 200 million. Adama Barrow ko. I will say, Wolamala Kodot, I will say, Kabot 2016, can I go 2021? Adama Barrow ko, I will say, my fellow Gambians, my comrades, Alila Moikam Faleba. This is the kind of government, this is the kind of person we're meant to lead in this country. Go, Supersonic. Anybody who wants to get a loan, go to Supersonic. They will give you a loan. They will give you a loan. And you pay what you're supposed to pay. Go. They are not playing Kamasa. Oh, they want to support the women. You give them money without no condition. You give them money without no condition. Why are they conditioning our women? That is the kind of... So Musolu is like, you people have been... It's like saying about condition. Gambia Musolu. About condition kan ne. Ko. That is exactly what they are doing. Guys, 1 minute. Karboba, request ki neta ba. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Karboba, you can send requests. So, Badin Gambian Kolu left on the Katani Hakilora. President Barona la Molu, the game women play Gamoloka, just come Musolu, because it Africa Tulun la Musol Hakilola. Because Kukuli Namaje, election or Kawsuna in Banco Kawutanda. And then I just want to be very straightforward here. Kakatosu and Gambia Banco Kanya Ubandala was a history. Mabanko do for it. But this country right now, and we know all the game Albem play Kanum 2021, Ali Membi play, we know it. It's on record. President Barrow Musol Keale and is ready to fulfill the promise I made in Musol. Why are you conditioning them? Give them loan for free. Cannot deal for free without no condition. Cannot deal Musol free without no condition. Don't request any registration. Don't request anything. Just give them money to go and develop themselves. Put it take from develop. If you really mean what you want, it not actually mean the Musol map. Bari, I'll come million talulu. Million talulu from Ale. The scheme you have done, I left a minute. For example, let's say because you just want to use advantage on commercial incumbent. You go to the bank, Ale bulo moji, Ale banko bankol Ale bulo moji. Because if those people don't agree with your proposals, at the end of it, there are other favors it is sorla. There are other contracts it also from the government. That is what exactly you're doing. So, President Barrow, you are now using power. President Barrow be Jawiala, Katambi, Jambela. People think we are joking. Never understand because at I understand the Yaman to go. President Barrow can game up play Yaman. That is why it's hard for them to understand. President Barrow will condition every state institution in this country. Every state institution in this country, President Barrow ba make sure the co. I don't know. Lamba. Jere. Formalon come diamo le beure e non beurla. President Barrow la long, atla long meke. President Barrow nyim fo yako. Alkalo, they have to work for NPP by force. You see, Gambia Musol mba remind one thing now. Mba reference like a country like Uganda, Museveni. B, the population of Uganda, they want to change Museveni, but they couldn't change him. Because why they could not change Museveni is because Museveni, Menke, he controls all the system. He makes sure the judiciary work for him. He makes sure the governors, the alcalos, everybody, every state institution are being machinerized. Every state institution are being machinerized. Masakunda dokudla, Museveni be mutale, I be control. He control the military, he control the police, he control every sector of the government. Now, whatever he wants, that's what he does. B, kununa bora kanyapi bobi wine na muso, kataka nyapakan. Kanyapi bobi wine na bunkono, kala bungo pot, bungo bedu nyokono. Kala muso da ka going point, ka kidolo ala muso kan. Because Museveni overstay in power. And I am telling you this. Attorney General, Minister of Justice. For the first time in here, the Minister of Justice, Akabe Asobi Dunda. Menya alongo wala marata katonate banku dun ni momo tema. Attorney Generals of this country, Akabe Asobi Dunda, NPP Asobi Dunda, campaign yokalai. And yes, the man is doing campaign for him. Yaje menala ko bijang mamira nala kalo kawfo. But I would have konenke. Atako sefo lu by force. Mome ya lonko atlea daele ako. 2016 kabe campaign yo ni abe katonyi na gamen ko bulu. Ako sefo ni alkalo le fata. Ako sefo ni alkalo le fata ye dabo ni political. Because this people will move kitty la let the whole team. President Barrow la for but B, o President Barrow semmo dun to wolela. O President Barrow working the mode me alonko. Among fenje bi ay semmo do naje because mol me alonko wolle babala. Ibuka fentandala namange semmo. Ako is going to use every state institution about useless just to do politics. That is what exactly he is doing. Every state institution, he will use it to do politics. Masakundala doubt landing, atako abo use like a political. But say it's our banks. Kataka nyabi bank sol kang, kafu bank sol yoko yokoro diatala. Because where is, I mean, come on, oh, let them tell us where they get that money. But we know. B, if any of the opposition leaders or opposition parties went to any of these banks, we have the same scheme with you. They will not do it. Because Masakunda is going to block us. So they will not do it. So now it's like, Bimbe Tembono now. Move it. Okay. So this is the point. You know point. Ning Ataram go. Overstay in power. You feel entitled of everything. You feel entitled. Ite kamu ko fongo be mutal tati. Ite kamu ko fongo be mutal tati. Anything banko kan ite kamu ko you that is owned by you. Anything in the country, you feel like you owns it. More time to the time what. Even private institutional phone, you hold them like it'll tamuti. That is what is happening in this country. And the more wallahi, yeah, long what President Barrow is doing. But the worst thing NPP is doing, they are now playing with our national document. You know, there are these people enter into this country without no document. Undocumented people. Do you know the amount of undocumented people undocumented people? Undocumented. The immigration does not have any details about them. Some of them came in with two and laissez-passer, and they stayed. And let's say they stay in this country. Those people are here, they will only stay here for like 1 month, 2 months. Pam, they give them Gambian document because they don't have any other document. Because any of those people, even for example, you register Katraola, the new register Katraola. If you take them to revising court, the evidence in the Gambian bondi, for Kela voters card on your Murundi coma, it might also. But let me tell you one thing. This year, no? Ale, na fole dilale. Na fole nyale. Takona. Ta na fole ko. Ta fole son, tena bon son ta. No munzi. Ha? Ta na ko no. Na fole bunga son, na fole son ta ko. So this is the point here. Kamol samanang ke dundi banko kanjang. Naga. Nafo. Sama. Somebody will never care in banko kanjang. You know, but you see, love for the country. Kila banko kanu wallahi azim anyom thinking do to la dunya kon. All this what they are doing mol mel yalon ko wolle ba ko mo lumbe sila albadi great level what you people are doing. Albadi great level what you people are doing. Ndele nyim fale. You are allowing those foreigners to come. Iminano wrong. Some of them, they even smuggle them. If you don't know, you can Bangkok and curriculum dorong, curriculum dorong, you know registration or deal. And we know how you people are doing the registration also. That is why we are saying IEC need to be very careful because no one take fit no less habling in Bangkok and you know what they do? Let's say somebody may alongo, a sabatin in turntable map or a business around turntable, for example. Yo mari bondi around Bursibi because molio long around Bursibi area. Yeta yama register in Block. Or yeta yama register in Jara Soma. Or yeta yama register in somewhere else around the border areas there. That is what they do. At the end, Umari and the Banco Kaito without paying dime to us, without paying nothing. Banco la Fanco Aboendi. I banko overpopulate. B banko don la sia momenti la banko kan ni nyata kasoro ani ya kanyanji because amari kita I banko di yasole for free. I gambe banko di yasole for free for only just a vote, just to make President Barrow to sit in this power. What about hearing in banko kambadi? All what President Barrow is doing, abe Taranara Bay, Abe Dawundine, I alone no Gambians are ready with him. That's what they know. President Maroya alone no Gambian all parade are balale. Gambians are not going to vote for him. That's what he knows. You will know. Now all what they do, they don't care about anything. But wallahi, summa wallahi. Now after a momo left the fitno in Bangkok. Momo left the fitno in Bangkok and Momo leva kanyum banko kasar alabe la kasara ni banko mu dua banko wala al mol dundi banko kan e manke banko dumulti al khana banko kato dila al kam mol dundi banko kan e manna ka si banko kan fo bari kana do no ka karro pa do yemuru abe NPP la ba be ki kan jang NPP is doing it worse than ya jame time worse than ya jame watola. These are proofs. These are evidence. You see, let me tell you one thing. The new contracts. You mean the ID card contract of Memendi. The ID card, Yemendi. They have given the contract out. And I see how they are going to rule out. Gambians, we are in a big problem. We are in a serious problem. The problem is billahi. Momo. The campaign should not be amanyana koleala. Amanyana koleala. The campaign for 2026, amanyana koleala, because it's the concern of every single Gambian. Should be the concern of every single Gambian. Adama dengo, ale ela banko, ale wole dila, because ale bondi banko, ale ni bo woltala. But you don't go to kill ya banko. Ita ko ko drum, ita ko le jibe. Eko. You should be scared. Nama momo silang. Wallahi suma wallahi. Nama momo silang. Kula me silang me ya long is very dangerous. Even scam this year, even the bank on flow talala nyotema. That's what they will do. If a contractual sign a contractual melia lonko, it's a bank on fala. If a still a contractual sign, it be about overpriced, and the quality of those roads will not be good. Was you know the quality to better. Any game, if I play, we know it. But one thing I am saying, no, I don't block them. I don't block them. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I normally, some of these people get blocked. Let them just because they are here to listen. You understand? If you insult me, that's the moment normally in K block because I don't want to have an issue with Nendrila. So Nieneng won't come in K block. Nieneng. But Nieman then Oibela Bula Foka, I leave you to just do what you want to do. Yeah. Yes. So Bankuding. Ale niveau banco men, ale wulundi banco men kan. Ale wulundi banco men kan. Yes. Imagine. That is what is happening. What Pamoli is telling me. That's it. Ako kodo nyim boda bankle, boda tele be interest ojola. Allah interest do from la jibe. Allah interest onyum fala. Allah fala jibe. Eko President Baroko kodo nyim me ya lon ko be adikam kodo nyim boda bankle. But come musol like interest onying, the interest nying. Ako the interest nying atele bo ojola. But alialo noko ako the interest ko member la lanka onying. Ako atele be lanka onying jola. It's just a guarantor. Ko atele guarantor. Medlin, Ella membership card, I will send it to you now. Finally, my sister is a bona fide member of United Democratic Party. Medlin Mendy, a former PDOIS supporter. After PDOIS, the Congress and others, she have decided to join the United Democratic Party. Guys, I'm joking. Danny Modowa, I feel as a breaking news. This lady is a problem. And I would have a man. So this is the case here. Because President Baroko, Kodo Meya Lonko, the million Talulo Meya Lonko, I will di Musol. Amadi Musol la follow them. But I name bank. I call him bank sitale, ida quarter. Bank se million Talulu landi. O million Talulo nying. Bank ba di la Musol Meya Lonko, wolem NPP ti ngalo ko desperate e desperate tale bayita muso fanan ni bita wotala ndeme ya lonko manki NPP ti ndefana sidano supersonic le ndefana sidano supersonic ndeme ya lonko manki NPP ti musole mun de lefta business ola mfanan se kaytol sikano na supersonic na fo yendo de julola the only difference be element wala ñundi ko julo ñu na lankaw ndebo jolal alaji betro comme julo ñu na lankaw ndebo jolal bari ata ko ni atala MPP musolu ako atale be wala lankaw jole you see now baro lankaw fo fabe jola pata jola ba ala lon ni ala wala lankaw fo fabe jola ba pata jola ba ala lon ni ala what we expect from Adama Barrow wala minti ko Mansakunda ya fo bang Mansakunda government ya commercial bank samana a commercial bank oh Mansakunda bank me wafi ya kono betala nyotema ya man business ol yele mina tinna president Barrow mina tinna leo bank wafi ni atara janning albe mas albo bank wafila mina atinna yama opportunity di Gambia musol la for Gambia musol pour eta bank solto for them to go to those banks Gambia musol mina atinna alma opportunity di Gambia musol bela if you care about Gambians mina atinna alio bank wafi mega bank men ale mega bank wafi because Allah funko moment wala ñindi ko you only want to loot our money Allah ka kan ko do tala wa ale mega bank la ale make bank wafi ale kickbago tala nyotema ale betala nyotema al damma ala tala ka business ol ke al kale mal kulun la samana al ko mano da ba jila mano da man ji from the make bank ale make bank ta ale wafi ale ko tala nyotema bi al ko al ka gambe musul le nene bari ku killing I believe each and every one of us should do what I need to go to educate our women. Let's talk to our people. And then the campaign for 2026 is easy. It's about communication. Let's communicate. I'll communicate. Let's talk to our people. Let's talk to our mothers. It's about the future. It's about it's about them, the future. It's about the future. It's about the future. It's about the stability of the country. Bankola Nafa, Bankola Tenkungu. Because what NPP is doing, Alman Tankala, it's like Lunta wala sembo mina wala banko dungul ti jang. And Lunta wala sembo wala banko dungul ti. Or Lunta wala ye bankola kairo said you have no right to deny them to get access to anything. Me wuluto jang ba wuluto jang mo wuluto jang lunto me ya lonko anata amam process ke amanta ni comme ka banku di ya so amanta ni o silola atana do droit do do lokum flo ye passeport o sangay lokum flo ye fon ye ID card o sangay bari bi abe sila jan abe karala jan ita di wo moment so do ba so la anything me along go doing in the coalition of Masakunda from Basula without following the due process. I asked a minute because Yasaman and Kakaro 5% Barrow. Even more jara. I bought a bankudo and just Carre Fiola. I na Bancola Kaito Soto. I na Bancola Kaito Soto. I can offer lumen to Samu I Muru. I tell la banko kan. I tell anywhere. Amaria Nana Murunai. Jan. Or that kind of whatever. I none of them because the banko la Kaitolo Babulu. It a banko doing the Capalaso Minina Yola Ayata. Because Minakada about the system is controlled by them. There are countries Milalongo, they are actually Bankol Bekir Milalongo B. Ibo face can. So I told Nanyulu, I told Bama Yulu, I told Mama Yulu, and especially Musul. And I know why I appeal to Musolu. Because they like to play with you. E ka level ka tulum na Musolu hakilola. Ka tulum na Musolu hakilola. Ka tulum na Musolu hakilola. So I'm coming for the whole Unico. It's a scam, Lela. It's just a scam. President Barrow Nala Molu, it's a scam, Lela. It's just a scam. NPP Muso me along, it had a NPP, ye register J. It had a bank supersonic to Pico Codoni J. If a Kaito men Sambala J, definitely bowl Sambala J. A common union definitely bowl, a bowl dealer. Neither will come and definitely along monkey NPP. Nina supersonic go let the wool come and dumb musolity. Guarantee fella, if I kill one dealer now. What is the difference? What is the difference? Minimum difference is nothing. It's all scam. So guys, this is my first part. You know the first part about President Barrow and Tapalea Melody Kekam. And senyo longo B naka nyabinyo asa nyabino bank sol kaka bank sol condition ndale afale ye na bank wafi ye bankola bank wafi instead of using that bank instead of ko bank ta ka use as a commercial bank ka musol semen to ya ka senala semen to ya yo bank wafi but B eleve ka mall condition. Condition. They want to condition people. Ale NPP kaitota after Ntolbe, ale register NPP. Ale register NPP, now register NPP. Now register NPP. Benyu julna kam karna dilala. Ibal filin dikan. Let's look. Namira na future. Namira na future. The future of our youth. That is my first part about NPP. Like I said, my second part, left I just jabbing in dinner kiladro. Mola meya lonko. Namoy abe
because Afong contributed a lot in all this mess. Understand it? Wala nang ni bawsel ko yung makakapa usin support le. Quickly, bawsel niya dalo ko no, something is happening. This young man or this boy here never supported me for once. And today, if he is trying to support me, know that I've been more the chance blocker. And the money for Bowsen, the guy called me moment than a meter come. It is a thing of me and if only a private plus of Miss Rayasoro. Your own effort, your private plus, it becomes your first number one enemy, I can say. So you want that I can't support. Putting Kamalka dollar chance let you understand? You know, this in other good man, they try to form an alliance within the party, you know, at the Yankuba Dabo, Damin Sane, Damin Mane, Larry Ceesay, you know, coming down to Kemo Ceesay and others. Just to make sure you couple of the it was like couple of them just to make sure they come together and fight bitterly against Talib's succession plan. You understand? So Kabrim could be that there is no way forward. Night and day Parliament, there is no way forward here. We have to withdraw our candidature from this flag bearer race and Nakube Filibu. The other candidature withdraw, you know, they got mad. Because they wanted to Talib, you know, a mad menu where a candidate was bonded. Now, it's only about saying that we cannot be your campaign manager, campaign and organizing committee chairperson. If exactly this is what is happening. You know, Bowsen, Panamana, because and nobody, you know, moved to Panapasi, Pastor and Why. Uncle Bera Kairum Vinti, it is on the waiting here, it is Alpha. It is on the waiting here. So, Vimu Kumodidron, young Kubadabo, UDP kono yankuma na UDP amage UDP Cairo di kono and UDP na mada hanni adre.
So guys, left ale audio ni moy ko li. So mon mel ya lon ko ni audio ni maybe al malum men ka diam ala lon jumala ka diam. Ebrima Ceesay lebe diam kan. Ebrima Ceesay combo is wala be diam kan. Ebrima Ceesay tal ben suda la kafo kono abe wolet. Gali akala mudala ko amal lo ko si fonni jodo fintida ay president baro neng ay kuma jaw baado president baro ma ala akala mudala fonni jodo fintida bakaw ay kuma jaw ba fay president baro kan para ko nyata da fon ata mo so no ata zakeno ka ay president baro ni amad bañu la ministre ka be poison nale fonni jow fana be talib la kafo ni nakon anda fintida le na police olu ne dani police yam foye na lon ko asike no maka sawala bari katanda la ko Talib Ahmed Bensouda ala kafonyin anata pour gamen ko al salon ko nyin kafunya dilam nyin kafoti kafu jawba kafonyin alota fanyala kan kafonyin alota jamfala kan kafonyin alota ajama beje be dinnin jamal melalongo comme dinnin kulubal jamal melbe patio kono melbe no UDP kono be kafra nyome tara ita jeleto dammen kul pal so long ngale Ebrima Ceesay moy ako Mr Dabo hadu metale bari nga fale ko Talib leke ki le na fale do all the time do al ka fonyo ko all the time I'll tap on your maybe you hate type. No. Talib like Ebrima Ceesay nyolo key. Talib like MC Cham key. Kunu mbada ka fali. Talib like Alaji Sidia key ka Usenu neng. Aliamuel. Ebrima Ceesay ni Usenu neng kunu na Usenu neng. Kabab Usenu neng kan sanse enteng. Kabab Usenu neng kan. And Talib maybe for Ebenyokan. Because kunu na yung audio yung fintida, I believe. And nung kunu Ebrima ng Talib Benyokan. But Ebrima fella ay Usenu neng. Ay Usenu neng. Usenu dengul la siara Ebrima ti. Usenu dengul sa Ebrima wuluno. Ebrima ka lo ka Usenu neng. Faniya kan. Kulubali kan. Because kulubali la abu kamalu. Bari mena kan ko Talib le ki. Talib Ahmed Bensouda le ki. Nobody is saying them for Talib. Alkam mem for Kabako Talib Bukajam Usenu Kalo ko Talib munafi quality. It's not the leader. I'm telling you, I don't speak. Ndabukadiam won the leader can like this. Talib is not yet the leader. I will not treat him as a leader until and unless he is selected as a leader. Ndamem fotende ngo Talib leka nyum dinul kika Usenu neng. Nin Talib bukanyul kika Usenu neng. Talib leka nyul kika Alfal neng. Nyul ben ndro men kala nyina mota kala nyum banko kambi. Ibe ndro men kala nyina nyum banko kanjang. Ibe Alfal men na bi nyum banko kanjang. Anyong ndro kala abadan in the history of this country. Ngal Ebrima Ceesay moy. Ebrima Ceesay aliya moy. Ali Ebrima Ceesay moy lan kam fale. Ako Usenu hadu metale. Bari ako aka Talibe buña mendi Usenu naka ali la moy de. Ako Talibe Usenu buñale. Bari Yankuba mo Usenu buña. Bari mo namna moy Yankuba Usenu neng. Mo namna moy Yankuba Usenu neng. Bari fele luwolun tulo bala. Talib Ahmed Bensouda dindewul be Usenu neng kan. Ke ba membe ko Alaji Usenu. Ke ba me Talib Ahmed Bensouda ke bi Talibu momenti. Allahu akbar. Talib Ahmed Bensouda me ya lonko bi nyega kite meyoti nyega bi gambe ya long ke ba men lota fe bi o Talib Ahmed Bensouda bi wala dindewul wala be Usenu nen kan suda tele ina ta Talib moyla outright ka findi ka fa kana Usenu nen but talib ni wolla ka boy ka wuli ngole ko kunun leng I believe audio nyum kunun na dada kunun Ibrahima nin talib tinyon tanyo kan but they were in Kafuta bari Usenu keni alala bula nyola Usenu wallahi ba Usenu ba tol ni alala bula nyola tumodo alamu masa kilo haza wazal alamu masa senan balat alabe kido tela no Usenu temala ala audio yi minute say abeka wuliyati na fale ko what ndiamuta these people will come and vindicate me what ndiamuta mo na programme la moy ni Ibrahima Sonko kunum sibito ni Ibrahima Sonko momo na programme la moy ni Ibrahima Sonko kabri Ibrahima nyilinka ko yankuba ma Ousseynou Bunya ako sabal lewo fonu na jabiro ke altana jabiro la moy ba alana Ibrahima la audio la moy ha lalo ningo talib ben sude nyineke ngo kara nyineke ka ko ha ngale ko ndebuka na jang ndebuka I don't cook up stories ndebuka story cook men be kere ndaka wala fo ha lalo eko yankuba did not respect Ousseynou bla bla tinten but kunu afele na fu janun ko ye na fiki ala ke talib ben suda otumo sabali benunje few of them wolele na fiki ikafuta nyoma ka yankuba kele at the early stage ka yankuba in the office ka yankuba Ousseynou dindi nyola but I said it here ngo yankuba dabo ala ya da nyama ibamu tala wala nyama bari alfali yalo ne fa yankuba bunya seto fa bunya seto alhamdulillah alfali wolone yankuba manke talibti yesi ba Ousseynou dala ye fan kay ko community yu Teddy Bear Sabal knows why he named him after Teddy Bear Sabal know why he named him after Teddy Bear. Yes, because he's a real Teddy Bear. Nada ayu ayang hey aita enyala afanka dinano do kwata buka diam because AI it's AI I afanka dinano ayu hey aita I didn't know kinan duma Talib have no respect for Ousseynou bari aliyo fitino men beta bi yankuba was bold enough kalo because yankuba before abita diamu la Ousseynou koma anyala diamu and I said it here ya kabiyala na figiyal beke ba Ousseynou kumandi tataje na falele kunu na ko ba Ousseynou kumandi tataje ndul buka story to anu kaben tataje ba Ousseynou ya follow ko waka yankuba alafta yankuba pour akana appear in the member care prime member care ala every month member care price stuff yankuba ya tandala very plain nun talib la asra na fiya ka duma akadino ci duma ba yankuba ya tandi ba Ousseynou jeltu no fa janne Ibrahima diam ko le bela yankuba ya tandi ba Ousseynou jel everybody was seated by Isfakam I think Isfakam and others more baby sitting yankuba ya tandi ba Ousseynou akayako is going to be very hard akayako kola bala pour no bula because that was my campaign promise and I don't want man left not fem for more man naki they will hold me accountable on that because yankuba manke Teddy Bear I mean come on but the respect yankuba mentioned I mean I like Ousseynou wallahi azim Allahu akbar yankuba namna ala Ousseynou kuma Ousseynou la ba Ousseynou lem ba Ousseynou lem ba Papa Ousseynou lem ba Papa Ousseynou lem ba yankuba ka Ousseynou kuma do wala mo but you even go beolo but because look at you people because Talib is just that kind of character Akafanga Komate is civilized but is not civilized because if they need a civilized star you not send dindim merantol dindim projet mi ko Ibrahima e kawol ki ka Ousseynou Neng e kawol ki ka ko Ousseynou hadu metele Ibrahima Ceesay dindim merantol dindim buku meringo dindim kulubalo Ibrahima Ceesay dindim mereng wala ka kilo ka Ousseynou Neng talibu ka Ousseynou Neng talibu ye Ebrima Ceesay wala ko ataka ba Ousseynou Neng talibu ye. It's very sad. Could be Talib Ahmed Bensouda of all. Whatever more Ben than you can Ousseynou Neng, can UDP call Neng, Kahamoso, can UDP take Talib Ahmed Bensouda may along UDP, welcome mail to Sina Fulla. Allahu Akbar. But Anna Jawiasu Talib. But Ousseynou Medanila, Sabarota, Kila sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ala Molia Jawiale. But be at like an Anabia mode, may I look Dunia Bay at long, Dunia Bay, the Tamaka, the Sidol. In the La Masabirin, Alan Mole May Sabarta, Alausen Sabarota. Alausen Sabarota, Gambian Kolbe Lole Fe, Gambian Kolu, Ibela Julo Jola. Dindemul Bula Yeneng. Dindemul Bula Yeneng. But Talib Bula dindemul Kina Yeneng. Mayamaro the UDP Kola, near Ala Ousseynou Neng, Abdul Kane Neng, Dindimbu Kumerimol, Alkane Neng, Alini Alabula Nola, Ala Ousseynou Alabula Nola, Alini Alabula Nola. Ning Atara Ala Ousseynou Boy the Talib Kang. Never UDP Kola Boy the Talib Kang. Alabe Kido tell and Talib Kemal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala me ya lonko atale sembodi nin tolla atale hamodi nin tolla atale adinin to solo mo kono kalo Talib Bensouda koma faka Talib Bensouda ke mayo 2018 wa ala kilo me ya lonko ayo sima adin tolla aya balwo dinna aya energy dinna kalo Talib Bensouda koma 2020 2023 ka campaign o kay faka ke mayo ala mayo non tole wa ala lebe kijo tele tolli Talib Bensouda ke lolu wata sakino nala fa MC Cham kina emol neng nala ta alo musim no kina emol neng nala ta ino Ebrima kina emol ne mu kela musul to ngon ne musul kelo kela ha ko me ko zo dum ndeni wala be kelo kela ko me ya longo kela belto sidi ndeni ta be kelo kela ndeni musul kela kela na ko ne musul kela kela man kan yindi ko ngaba ko ne musul me yemma ina dan kan nyala nyame ya longo nyanda ke Hitler wallahi I will hit you back but may Hitler and move on. So Ebrima Ceesay, Combo is Jiboro. Wala kan loka Ousseynou Dabo Neng. Ebrima Ceesay me ya lonko Talib Ahmed Bensouda la kapo kono be wala wala kan loka Ousseynou Neng. Ousseynou man kukala. Ousseynou man Neng. Bara fonga diamo kono ko Ousseynou mol kiyata kan. Imagine de Ousseynou Alpha ya be damo ita dinnim porocho. Ousseynou mol kiyata kan. Ousseynou mol kita kan no me de bunya but Ousseynou Alpha ba we de bunya ite ko Ousseynou doya ite ko Ousseynou Neng wallahi isma wal ala haza wazal mansaba mansakallanke abe kido te lan Ousseynou tema atol la ko Ousseynou doya atol la ko Ousseynou Neng atol la tulo wal bugo na fa le kukul ngo yankuba dabula barakatal Yankuba Dabo wala barakatati albe fala ta Yankuba Dabo sotola no Ebrima Ceesay men bentano grand bantabanu ye men sama grand bantaba wuliya fola na bouton loje wala be wuliya fo sata kan ko denke faka bula Ousseynou la wala Ebrima Ceesay kilo grand bantaba men bentano grand bantaba na bouton lo ay wuliya fo na faralondi je that Ebrima Ceesay wala kan lo ka Ousseynou Neng Ousseynou man kukala Ousseynou namna Neng Ousseynou namna Alpha Neng akalo ko Ousseynou Neng Ousseynou demul sa mono wuluno bari aka Neng duma la ko kama Talib Bensouda la ko kama ay Ousseynou Neng so manda anen Talib Bensouda tinya ta nyokan di pito sate because anen Talib Bensouda they were in Kaputa on a football final so kan fale ñu mo si fale Hey, ni molo ko nyoko alfarata nyul. This is the problem. Nde bulala no. Nde bulala no. Nde bulala no. Bugulen table won nyiko. Ite bulala nan alfala ya ning. Alkon ne bulaje. Because policy table, they have no policy, they have no agenda. The only agenda is the UDP UDP 2026. That's the only agenda mentioned. They have no other agenda. The UDP Bureau, the UDP NPP continue. Gambian call it Batakono. Willem Talib Amel Bensula ala interest. Willem Wula Kako Bela interest. But I'm not to Alabulu. Mansaba Mansakalanke Azojal. Alabekito Taylor. Alabekito Taylor. But come now for Yamendo Illa Masabirin. Alan Sabar Lalem. Usain man Kukenyula. Usain Talibi. Usain Talib Fisherman Tayandi Multinam and Patiokono. Be what Talib. Talib Bensuda B. Wala ka law. Aka dinno ki. Ka usenu neng. Ani udno ka tinyam ban nyokang. Ika ataya him nyokang. Alma na betu alabulu. Na betu alabulu. Talibu munde domal. You're a kid. You munde domal. I can none left the moment sa for no. But any word used is to your character. But Ebrima Ceesay, it's a little key. I'm not about accept Malo why you did not come stay, but I accept you though. But you can resend it again. Say accept Aminata, sister Aminata. Yeah. So sad. Tal Bensuda wake up for law. Kafonyi instead of Kafoko, ye Kafo lole, called model political party law nyamen, itaka from the grassroots. But it take Kafo law, eko Kafo me ita barakandi. It take Kafo law, eko Kafo me ita barakandi. No Ebrima lemu, ngoyeko Ebrima Ceesay. Ebrima Ceesay me ya longo, ni membenta num grand bantaba. Faklo bota na membuton lo grand bantaba. Ola mu sisla. Combo is melora council ya lagi. Combo is melora council ya lagi. Ha. Famalo, sisla. Ebrima Ceesay wolo council ya no combo is aboyta. Council boy no. Ha. Council boy no. Ha. That Ebrima Ceesay wala kan lo ko usenu neng ako usenu hadi metal alom la kilo bakan kabiring oboy am na range accept male bu ga receive very sad. I'm not even full del tele. Kana full landi de. Iba gel den. Ila full landi de. It didn't know that. It's too sad. Nila Ebrima je. Dinnim merang. No, Ebrima mena boy. I met her boy. Faklo boy. Like I mean last time. You know, now when Bua was here, Ebrima, I will send you his picture, sister. I'm not a picture killer. Talibla movement local on board. Ebrima Ceesay, me along go. Talibla ila luncheon room and on behalf of West Coast. Ebrima Ceesay, man. That's the boy. That small boy. What kaka useno ne? Ko useno greedy dale. In Allah mashallah. Ko useno is great. Useno greedy dale. Allah. Didn't mereng, didn't approach. Anyway, I don't want to spend my time here. Sister, I'm not a request killer, but a request, I try to get it, but I don't know. A request of Buka do know. A request of Buka do know. Benny shot. Yeah.
Bayo.
Benny shot.
Bayo yan.
Sister.
Iko yan.
Yeah, sister, we're very sad. Like, I'm for.
Ay audio bon di ba fofo.
I audio bond for my I audio bond ako. Abeda muka yang sele ako they were saying ako yang wala ako yang sele musadabo disrespect. And come I will jamal la para audio kono but this is the worst part that ako musadabo had to listen to him.
To make sure you kabudu da it will like kabudu da just to make sure they come together and fight bitterly against Talib's succession plan. You understand? So Kabrim could be at a phone and there is no way forward. Night and day Talib there is no way forward. Yeah, we have to withdraw our candidature from this flag bearer race and the Kobe Filibu. Talib candidature withdraw, they got mad. Because they wanted to delay Talib, a mother menu where a candidate or bonded. Now, we cannot be your campaign manager, campaign and organizing committee chairperson. If exactly this is what is happening, Bausen Panamana feel like because people agree each other, and nobody, move to Panafasi personal and why. Banco Bela Cairo Minty, it is on the waiting, it's Alpha 2.
Wow.
It is on the waiting. So,
Along with that, some of our UDP the K1 take a comfort because Kavmole in a Talib Lamule Kulubali Alakadabon and how can we forget about these people? Let's focus on Barrow. We're not gonna focus on Barrow. Barrow and Talib, they are 6 and 9. They are all problems,
No. Talib is worse than Barrow.
Exactly. So let them stop telling people that let's focus and forget about these people. We're not gonna forget about them, because until the Tarasi in the Kamola party leader name Kanya Kasila, Yalan Comfort, and the Momo party leader name Fintalanga for Farmer, the same thing. We were gonna say that. Even called tactics in 2021, what a work like, Kamola party leader name Kafa Lanya Kasila, no. You go diplomatic with them, Though we are not going to do it anymore because Mukulubali alti nyinta men fola fire ka fo dabo glitter dabo men ka Gambia ni Ibrima Ceesay farmer talente ko Gambia ila min bren dabo ni ya jambe chelle Ibrima Ceesay farmer be laran dala kota farmer abe laran dala kota ad no talib su da men ka kiya ka molne where talib you the struggle so you ka Kulubali ka molla alfa ne ka mole ko alinde molti and this Ibrima Ceesay we will find out ala number mba sot la number we're going to deal with him just like we deal with other people because into the serious side como la party leader pala firong lam and I mean ita men for le fa ko for lo adawo men ko banko ka ita fa ifa ni ba fa ta ka lo banko kan boy and I mean so let's call the spade you don't probably think that ya jeme kella Kulubali ala gente so you can see ka mo la ni la UMC mo la we are not going to forget about UMC ni me la fa kanyene la yene mo la business holding dol ni mo la party leader we going after them just like we are doing MPP because MPP for la mol sai buka finti ka UDP ne ni na buka finti ne ka lo ada bon
they don't do MPP go MPP buka Mr. Dabon neng let me tell you barola kana ko mo ba fudo but MPP support aje but Ibrima Mr. Dabon neng kuno len talib tinyo tanyo kan
exactly atala yeah
I think they watch my menke because when they watch my live yesterday, they start contacting each other. They try to cook up a story. But now if I go, the story you're trying to cook, you understand? I mean, because some moedia muntenya. I can narrate. How they want to frame Kabuko. I mean, Youngs is not respectful to Useno. And I told them very well. Now go. Alka Yankuba la life, another life man killing. One, Yankuba Botajan Juna, Uncle Ted. I general life, I general Kulunya Soto, I Uncle Tella Kulunya Soto. It's not like Talib. Me alongo, I've been bunkon from house to Marina, from house to school. I will learn young about Canada, right? It's completely different. Yankuba has yankuba wuluta kafuta le a dindi yaki yele kafuta kama and kuluta alfal ko je immediately after that he went to the UK kabata the UK I mean mobile na ite bankaltere ite alone
I know, yeah.
in England nila
Thanks,
ella
man.
diamute I mean I mean I come for ni ba respond at moment it should be fact, right?
Of course, yeah. They can't telephone. Y'all don't let mentality by me to the Gambia.
Because
Yeah?
people think
Yeah.
so it don't fake home disrespect like because look at that
Exactly.
Bausen ala this ala Bausen like a man la menna a man left menna ala dissatisfaction on ya well than the youngs la youngs
Yeah.
young so they were like youngs should not speak because come and Taliban teddy bel Talib ni dara nim sada bana mudam
What our
so youngs
Kuriala
was
do, yeah.
like okay.
Youngs is
Yeah,
really,
because
yeah.
that was like before I go and speak about you. I mean,
Exactly.
what the reason why I'm doing it? I mean, so young people, so they were all like, "Oh no, Yankuba should keep quiet." No, Yankuba is not that. Yankuba, that doesn't mean he does not respect Mr. Dabo.
Because Akatonya for Yala, so
Because I can tell you, so
an insult.
Yankuba let him turn our phone. Well, Yalong turn our phone. Ala kuka mo food mo dimine. Ala kuka
Exactly,
mulo dimine.
yeah. So remember caring for, because it all Nafiko, Nafika Yala, Ahmad San and Dabu from Kuyan, Talbul and Campo. We know all
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, Ahmad for that one in the Ahmad San from Alpha problem. But after Pabina do be realized, or time will be late Nafika Kukang, Yalan Convert, Suku, Tanga, Yasun Colbos, Sukula Palazo Tabul, or time will be late Kabul Kafol Loka. You know what I mean? So Gambia from the world, Gambia and Africa Banco, because he got to from Fuchi and Kafuko Alian and the young Prime Minister Nalota Janai Kumakan for Mula Flying, you are lying. You know? But we can press down for that local phone that like a Kumu family from Bio from a monster. You know what I mean? Mulka Buloko side. You know? So Young doesn't adopt in that life because Young's were UK journey for a long time. Yalang government. I don't even understand. Ni meta Europe like in a system of Mekasika. I need because Molkasila come for it because Sila Kofo. Malam for card, I understand. Yalang government. So Young's is like that. And Young's le baragade all bit because Young's man fake. Young's still in UDP. Yalang government. It will feel like they come in other symbol power hungry. Talib is a snitch. That guy is a snitch. You know what I mean? Because at look at people like Alliance de Jola Kile Kadabone, Nana like media na interview ka fola ko ha interview ka morning. Abe na Africa, talu na Africa bal. You know?
Programme avec level, c'est le programme avec level. Ya contrôle, mais fin de la à contrôler am.
Yeah, nga model be je, man Joala. First na se down. Don't have live here. Don't join the side. Hello?
No, makanda na man traje,
Okay.
you continue.
Okay, man Fabio Moy kana. Makam. So that's the problem. Scientol, we are not going to Tolmanta la talib la molla, Ni findra dabo nembe talib nenale, Yeah. It's gonna be gasta. Now the other UDP committee wa me afoko I'll stop. Okay, I'm not gonna stop them. We are not going to sit and watch these idiots. Mo furi me alon ko ni Ebrima Ceesay me ala a fama be daranda ko birin dawo be celol. Ite fama be laranda la ko. Maybe if I'm a fan of the city, on time with Bri Yajim Beje. Let's call the spade a spade. Or time with Chairman Sia Gambia. Dabo was the only one confronting that dictator, man. Al Kulubali Abula. Ultimate for Al Fanul, Al Kana follow Adawe. Enough is enough. The mere fine befriend Lamba for a fine. I think Talib Menkalki befriend Lamba for a Talib because that guy is an idiot. Talib Bensudan laugh. I tell a Kalki Al Mulla Al Falne. So that thing is not gonna be tolerated anymore, Yeah. Ultimate for Alfanul, Alcana for Luadawe. Luadawe men go banko Alfanul Marco Banco, But in Dao Fintila, a cartel with Casa for Lotara Luada Bulino, Yadamebul. It's a Caramo sister, Ibrahim Sistemen Luada one. If I'm a Belan Dalacot, maybe. If I'm maybe I found all from city. Nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? Let's call the spade a spade. Kulubaya is enough. Talib Menkalki, Alcamol Pabi, and Pula Talib from Langan, because Talib Soliman Dingol Damansi and Tulfon, Yalan Comforter. So Altina Jala for the Kulubaya Kalabula, Luada Volacane. Moma from now on, be farmer, and I know. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Enough is enough, man. Talib Bansuda from Talib is a snitch. That guy is a snitch. Mo kurumba mo wen katara daring akakung jimi amari mu nafika baltima. That Talib. So Gambia not from Yaman tape from yera Talib te from it from go is finished. Talib is finished, man. Yeah. Well, I'm not resign from UDP. I buy election. Because it's a kasi ka din yung kulubarol entertain ikalo ada bonen be pare ka even that guy that o din kuru men fanga da bonen for din fankalamba lavin kamara imam fintina ya condemn but after at the end of the day sita jele ya in never see it, you know o lavin kamara men lo ada bonen imam fintina ya condemn e ka fintina mo le ka fu mo le ko ha ite mo kalam ite buga mo ne waro ite fanka iki kene din kuru le ko alay sidat fu fanan ke jele ka fintina kam mo la alfane at the end of the day ka audio dida e ke press o audio. Imagine Nico for it from family Talib. What are you gonna feel, Prof? You can't more stressing, you know. Don't let ball for the media, you know. Now, sign him and now fin the yellow ada one. But Findla will come after your father. Who is this? Magam, are you ready to talk? Bye. Yeah, but telling you know. Enough is enough, man. Talib Ben Suda Munafika Balti, man. That guy Munafik Mo Kurumbal, you know. You are very ungrateful, Talib. Very ungrateful. It's a UDP member. At the end of the day, you can see all ke very ungrateful, Talib Bensouda. You are from nowhere. Nobody knows you in that party, man. We may ya sika ya dila. If some bel ika mole it is fan spend UDP men ke to talent of fankala UDP. May ya dila hani billion spend UDP. You it is talent it is UDP from jono, you know. You are very ungrateful, Talib. Talaf. You know kafol men beta the mama bulate no. The UDP betray. They are all of you are all ungrateful people and be alman banko jale ala interest ale wala because mo jama blate no ma ika kolol dila dol ngalon net ikol la musol la kulli dol ol nina de castella bungol do ngo belon so those people all kila interest la follow mo banko je, you know, bar say mo moy dabo ne ifama me bulale fama la nge fama ne tik fotak mo ko dabo gridiza ifama le gridiza katambi lo dabo lo banko kan yeah momo ko dabo gridiza ifama wala gridiza 10 times katambi lo dabo lo banko kan atol fama ñol be deri mo meje boy birin yaaje me be banko dingol tora al fama ñol be laran dakol nobody sees them yal ka findinal ka la kulu bala fo cheba me alon ko atol life na fama ñol be la life tel fali ndajo banko kam bial be diam la jial be mitino fanka la je yaaje mel tagi birin yaaje me be je mala kam sin twindo banko kay kam mitino na man ke dabol yal ka mural ungrateful people al ka all disrespect while your fathers are nowhere to be found during those days. Ibrahim Ceesay, we will deal with you. After you go this scot free. I'll find your number. You come come for that way. I will inbox. If I'm inbox, so I will contact. Very rude. Me pare al kaf mole ko alina talbla mole. Talbla mole. Why should we forget about these people? You me fonke kan NPP man tra keka. And this is warning to my brother MC Cham Junior. You are talking too much. Need to watch out, bro. Respect all of you, but can I more pussy, you know? MC Cham Junior. You're going out of board. You'll find the idea when you're long, bro. Therefore, you are ungrateful. Because UDP MNK, you take an ass, you get that for UDP. You are ungrateful, MC Cham, the laugh. So, but we are giving you warning suit. you know, da foku mo ni tala mi dere men for the UDP kan, you know. Respect on me body nak. Yeah, because you are going so rude. But kulubali amon tambala, you know. Kamula mola alfa la kamola alfa ne. Tali besula na fiko bal kilale mola alfa disrespect la to ya ka fo mole ko al singo ngo bulo nya. We're not gonna accept that. Momo da one inside we're gonna insult tal. Metal blend na an alfa nyol. Cause momo me fa respect all ka lo da one. O pa bi men ko banko ka alfa nyol ma talent ko banko ka. We still fighting. Amantara fe ni kam banko e but por ka banko fali rek banko kendo ina. Still most of you alfa manual be dere. Amantara diam ka. Ka fo mole jam ko this time about okay, I'm call me phone. But so go man for the salon I don't know. The one something come I'm gonna Arsenal la game in Manchester. But only sister. God, by me, America. Okay, even life like it's a damn no, yeah. Yeah, but you can talk now. Even lifeless. I'm always more.
Okay, sister, ala baraka bake ba son ko ba konton na ba tentu lamba ga ina la lunya to ala mala ya tanka kala di bal tanka ana la so akamu so kono kata abe banku do kola ala consistent ni ay mol seo ala ma ala ya do banku fali ngoni ko tenke kata ya kata le 2026 ko bi abe lori oto ala ma ala ya kan
Amen.
Sister ikami ko len to nyaati
Baru ngayon ka fo baru ngayon ka fo be mo kan ba am na mo kan ba am na ba mo kan ba ata la ba sa na so yo fanda yang daga am na ba
ta durang kaule san
dura mo na favorite food no. Okay, sister ko be mo kan ba so dia
ibe mo kan sister dura mo ni janne yalla chat mo la be do wala
ila nga dura mo like la dura mo na choice
aga ngandi no wali dura mo like la ma lon ko do wala ta do ka
okay ko be mo kan so dia no
ikombe mo kan yo sister alien men ko wolen to nyaati yaje ka ko nga talib ñol bulange igno wolen ninki ko kam mbeti ñaarola kan to sa inga na observation to minu kanne wolle ñin talib la molti andun te mbe talib le blin la andun ma to folale kan to ni aje bi ya ko talib ndol yudi bin ko le lotay talib dillim meran ton ka wuli kam ba usenu ndeng the following hours in kajani wolkar wine and dine wuta diata talibe ka foka diata talibe fon woman to kuguta ke mi yalon ko mol yalon ne ko mino ka ba usenu nen tenting a diata time andun kule mi yalon ko man kuntu dajala abe wajabe kana kata nyatol woto katale bi ñol bula wonte fe is very wrong andu ibe manya minna ibe mol hakilo sunyala UDP la kola fafoneta ibuka malu kana ka pente wata ka ko tole ni ne ke UDP tole ni ne ke UDP bari ibuka pente ka fo mole UDP ani UDP du mole min ke tole ibuka fo ya wala kuma ko jam MC Cham video buka malu UDP ko ya kata ne mo be MC Cham jele jandabe dunna UDP adun kola UDP ñunu buka malu ibe na telefono talebe mol dali la jam ala kan la ka
ni be ada kan ko te ñu ko de sunu soxla il faut que ça ko ñu fa jël te do sa la